Heidi ho neighbors, Radio Goji here, and welcome back to Squeeze the World Presents LEGO Marvel Avengers DLC Extra Video Edition thing. And when we last left off, we were free-playing the Captain Marvel level in order to get the rest of the mini-kits and save Stan Lee, which we've done the latter so far, and now we're basically going through this button-matching sequence in order to go on to the second part of the level, where the rest of the mini-kits lie. And of course, we are going through most of this level with Stan Lee, the most versatile character in the game. It baffles me as to why his shield doesn't work with shield switches. I really don't understand why that is. I don't even know of any other characters besides Captain America who have switches like that, but actually, this is pretty fortuitous, because we can have one Iron Stan and one regular Stan. That'll actually work out really well. I mean, I'm not saying it's like a pain in the ass to switch between. Oh, and we can fly now, because we're not Captain Marvel right at the moment. Because Captain Marvel is, in the story mode at the very least, she couldn't fly in this part of the level because of, stuff happening with, story and stuff. So she wasn't allowed to fly. She was basically locked from flying. The gameplay said so. But Iron Stan is not Captain Marvel, so... Well, okay, she just turned into Captain Marvel. I find that highly unlikely, but this is a comic book world, so anything can happen, I suppose. And there are people who have died at least 4 or 5 times, after all. Let's turn you into Iron Stan, then, if we're only going to have one Stan. Might as well be Iron Stan, I suppose. We don't even need to build that other thing. We can just go on up here. Actually, let's go on over, start messing with stuff to get mini-kits, because that's the main reason we're here. Alright, what do we do with this? This takes tech? We can do tech. We're Stan Lee. We can do anything. Stan Lee Super Number 1. Stan Lee's one of the only people who wants to accept the fact that Spider-Man had a giant robot. Okay, he didn't have anything to do with the giant robot. That was just a thing that happened in the Japanese version of the the Japanese Spider-Man TV show. But Spider-Man had a giant robot called Leopardon, and at least during some promotional shots, he teamed up with Kamen Rider V3. So that at least makes him canon in... Where'd he go? At least made him canon at that point, because the continuity of everything in the Toei tokusatsu genre compared to everyone else is... It can be quite confusing, because in the 70s... I saw the Go Ranger Jaka team up special at one point. It was just on YouTube one day, and I watched it with its crappy Hong Kong subtitles. And you actually have to clear the level. We can't just. I guess we actually have to do stuff over here. Okay, game. Okay. Anyway, it was on there, and it said that stuff like Kakaida and it was either Kakaida or Cyborg 009 or 009. And Kamen Rider V3 and they were actually mentioned by name and shown in pictures. And I don't know if it was the original Kamen Riders or if it was Kamen Rider Amazon, I think they mentioned as well. So I'm like, oh, well, they're all canon, and like, you know, then there were like all the other team-up specials that started up again with, I think it was that Kaku Ranger one where the Zoo Rangers and the Jetman, and like 5-man, Jetman, Zoo Ranger, and Die Ranger all showed up to help. And then, like, from then on, there was like there's been a team-up special every year, and even some where they have like all mixed Sentai teams to help them. But then, like, who knows? I mean, because that's outside of the show. It's not exactly canon, but it still kind of is. And then, like, the Kamen Rider started doing massive team-up stuff, started since Decade, and now since Kamen Rider O's, like, all of the Kamen Riders have been in the same universe. And then there's been the superhero Tyson movies. And, like, I haven't watched Kamen Rider regularly since Forze. I need to really get caught up on a lot of that to know the context. But, like, they're still doing team-ups every year, team-up movies, and superhero Tysons every once in a while, so I don't really know exactly what's canon and what's not when it comes to how everyone connects with each other. Hold on. Let's just switch to Captain America. That would be better, actually. It'd save us some time. I guess it's just the context. There was like an episode of Zyuohger, I think, where like Kamen Rider Ghost came out of nowhere. But again, I really do need to get caught up on all that again and, you know, figure out what the deal is. Like, what's canon and what's not. I guess it depends on whether or not you're in the show or you're in a movie, whether that's like on a different continuity scale or whatever. It's interesting at the very least. Earth's Mightiest Hero trophy earned. Even though Earth's Mightiest Heroes are all of the Avengers, but I think Captain Marvel's one of the Avengers, at least at one part. I think they're making a Captain Marvel movie. I don't know. At the time I'm recording this, like, the next movie coming out is Doctor Strange. I know there's going to be another Thor movie with the Hulk guest starring in it or something like that, because it's Ragnarok. I know that there's going to be another... there is going to be another Avengers movie with the Infinity Gauntlet stuff. There's going to be another Guardians of the Galaxy movie. It's just, there's going to be another Spider-Man movie, the actual MCU Spider-Man movie, so... It's all quite... maybe I think Black Panther's getting his own movie, too. I know Black Panther and Spider-Man were both in Civil War. But I digress. So now that we have actually completed the everything that we can do in regards to the Captain Marvel DLC, I'm going to go on to the Ant-Man DLC. And the Ant-Man DLC is very much based off of the movie. I have seen the movie at this point. I know everything that happens. So, much like the rest of the game with spoilers for Avengers, Avengers 2, Iron Man 3, Thor Dark World, Captain America, and Captain America Winter Soldier, this is also going to be spoilers for Ant-Man. And there's also going to be spoilers for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. later on as well. So let's get the miscellaneous trophies out of the way. First off and foremost, I'm going to change to... I actually got to find the Ant-Man characters now. That's the Civil War folks. That's Black Panther. That's going into Black Panther, and this is all Doctor Strange. I guess they was Ant-Man all last? Ant-Man's all last. I don't know why. But we're gonna have Ant-Man has Hank Pym Ant-Man. Oh, he's big. And we're going to have the Wasp. Where's the Wasp? There we go. Tales to Astonish. And the other one is... You have Anthony here. That's actually a character that you can select. I don't know why I thought he was supposed to be a vehicle, but yeah, that's a character you can select. And I'm going to change over to Scott Lang Ant-Man, because Scott Lang is the main Ant-Man in the movie. That's actually really cool. Please don't drop... I think it's kind of cut off. I think it's Please Don't Drop Me this time, but... is the name of the trophy. But yeah, that's pretty cool, having an actual character as a vehicle. So that's, you know, means that we won't need to ever go to a vehicle pad ever again for a vehicle. That's really cool. Alright. How do you eject? How do I get off? Oh, just jump. Okay. Alright, so, now that we've gotten the miscellaneous trophies, let's go to the Ant-Man level. Oh, my phone turned off. Because, of course, it always does that when it hits like 4.5 minutes left in the timer. Because it's on a 10-minute thing. And I can't extend that anymore for some reason, past 10 minutes. That's really, really dumb. It would be in the California area. Yep, there he is. So let's hope this story doesn't, the story cutscene doesn't bleed through 3 minutes here.
Okay, so get this. Remember last week when I had to bail from the ballet, bro? And you know how much I dig my man Prokofiev and his unorthodox use of harmonies. Well, my boy Scotty was coming back to town, and I had to be there for him, you know? Just like he was for me and stuff. Anyway, I'm like, there's this sweet gig I got lined up with some friends of mine, bro. But he's all like, are you for real right now? No way am I gonna be some loser bad guy no more. So I say, they're like real skilled people, man. And he just says, I don't think so. And I'm all like, yo, Scotty, whatever, bro. Then he got fired from his job, and he's all like, let's eat waffles and do this thing.
The waffles were actually part of the movie.
His job I heard through my cousin's friend's brother's girl. So he finds his suit, bro, and then things start getting crazy, you know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm sorry, I'm just getting excited, you know? This dude named Cross wants to use the tech and make suits called Yellow Jackets and sell them to major shady dudes, like take over the world shady. So me and Scotty, we hit up Pimp Tech so he could stop him.
Yeah, the waffle part of it actually is canon.
Oh man, we were in
with the story.
Lady friend has set me up with a
so I'm guessing Luis is going to be the narrator this time around.
We could take on anything, man.
And I really do not know if this is actually Michael Pena or not. I don't think that it is. I don't know. I mean, they were able to get some folks, like, you know, Clark Gregg is definitely Agent Coulson in this, but at the same time, I don't know if they could really afford to get, like, every single actor to play their parts. You know, without taking movie clips. I guess I'm part of S.H.I.E.L.D. Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, he's got the fake security badge and shit, so he can use.
Access granted.
Okay. I guess he can't use the Hydra one. I'm also guessing the Hydra thing is going to be one of the Hydra panel is going to be one of the mini kits. I'm guessing. Oh, we already have True Avenger because, of course, we do. We have the times 3840 multiplier, so we use this to shrink.
I gotta be honest, man. Seeing Scotty do his thing was incredible. He explained that even though he was small, he was still like mad strong, you know? And he explained it for like an hour, but I was thinking about smoothie machines.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video here, and when we come back, more Ant-Man. I've been Rado Goji, and I'll be here next time. Join me, won't you?